Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to RAILGRADE. So, I've actually been awaiting this with bated breath. We had a look at an early build way back on a Steam Next Fest or something like that. This is an epic release. It's not coming out on Steam as far as I can understand. But yeah, I'm quite excited to have a look at it. It's like a train sort of management game. This is very funky music. A lot of the theme is just great. I expect good things. I will say at the top, now not to sound like some entitled Access Media stooge, but I found it very, very difficult to get a hold of this in pre-release. The devs were essentially unreachable. I couldn't hail them at all. What does this mean? It's almost like, you know, strict embargoes and all that sort of stuff. It could be a red flag that the game's not exactly fantastic in this release state. However, I'm happy to eat my words on that. Regardless, I've put up and paid like everyone else, and it's midnight right now. I've waited up for the midnight release. So I'm actually really keen to check this out, but I just sort of put that at the front. It's not really biases, but it is it is a little bit unusual how, I don't want to say evasive, but I actually tried really hard to get in touch with the devs, and I just could not for the life of me get onto them.
Congratulations on
but
a
let's
safe
see.
trip. On behalf of all of us at Nighttime Chemicals, I'd like to bid you welcome to our colony.
Yes!
We have recently identified a significant opportunity to improve the current infrastructure.
All is forgiven. This is fantastic.
Which is why you're here, Administrator. To help us implement a new mode of transportation. One that once conquered Earth's old frontiers.
Yeah!
The railway.
The railway, yeah!
It's now your responsibility to grow our network of railways and oversee the management of our most important industries. By developing a transport network for our powerful train engines,
yes,
we'll be able to easily deliver resources and fuel growth across the planet. Succeed, and our colony will be the envy of the
my
entire
God.
galaxy. Fail, and well, you don't need to worry about the consequences right now.
The VHS overscan, the music got little clips, little wonks in it.
I know you might miss Earth, but don't worry. When you've seen what's possible here, you'll never want to leave.
Mate, this is what,
Good luck,
10 out of 10
Everyone's
opening.
counting on you.
Nice. I talk about constantly on this channel. It comes up. I can't help it. We're in this era now where game developers are trying to gaslight us into thinking that story's more important than gameplay. It absolutely is not. However, stuff like this gives me hope. It's tight, it's focused, it's you know, I know you can probably just laugh it off and move on, but I think it's actually a big deal. Taking these sort of intros and running with it, as opposed to, you know, well, I don't want to say the rest of that sentence. I just want to play this game. Welcome to our division, Yoshida. Thanks for taking over the colony. I know you had no choice, but all the same, I'm thankful. I think I remember this. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't look at my old video. I'm going back in fresh again. Remote administration confused me to no end. Back here on Earth, the sun is bright and birds are singing. I'd send you a recording. Interstellar bandwidth is expensive. Please think of Earth anytime the colony air gives you coughs. Keep your mind focused and make things right. I'm sure they'll bring you back home. Top priority should be to restart the control terminal. I commissioned the process for you prior to landing. You just need to complete the 3 test scenarios, and then you'll be able to build anything that you have a license for. Okay, cool. So it's going to tutorialize us. Nakatani Chemicals. Is that the name? Nakatani Plaza? I think that is the actual name of the tower. Nakatani... Nagasaki... I can't remember. From Die Hard. Anyway, look at this. Welcome to your first regions. Let's go over the basics of railway management. Yes. When in a region, your current main task can be found here. Export for energy. Yes, it's a little bit more puzzly. It's not exactly full Factorio, right? Keep an eye on your tasks. Yep, cool. Hold space. Your main task in this region is to export for enemy. Let's get to work. All right. These structures are geothermal power plants. They're one of many industries that produce energy. This is a Zeppelin dock. Freight can be delivered here for export, right? Cool, and earning your profit. Very good. Before we can export energy, we need to build track stations and trains. Let's start with track. Press 1 for the track tool. Right. The track tool active. Press bloody doodacky near a geothermal power plant. Yep. Press again near the Zeppelin dock to construct a track. Right. Okay. Oh, so you want... Hang on. Do you want me to start at the Zeppelin dock or at the power plant? Between... Whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So it seems to... Ah, that's cool. Well, can I rotate this at all? Is that a... Nope. Okay. Whatever. Oh, okay. You just click once and then... Yep. Okay. I like that. Zeppelin dock. Do you reckon that'll do it? Yeah, okay. Track does not have to loop for trains to be able to travel along the line. Okay, cool. So we're doing some ghost train reverse stuff. Trains will reverse direction once they reach the end of the line. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe they just do a straight reverse. Next, need to add stations. Press 2 for the station tool. I don't remember this ice level, so it's changed a lot, but again, I must look at this years ago. When the station tool was active, bloody press thing to construct stations. Look for white guidelines to check that you're in range. Buildings in range will turn yellow. What is this music? This music's a vibe. Let's go, baby. All right, there we go. So that should be cool. Construct station. Construct station. Stations let you load and offload freight to and from nearby industries. You can connect multiple stations together to increase their loading and offloading speed. Now you have a railway, get a train tool. Right. Press to configure your first train. Alright. So like that. At least one engine's required. Train can... Okay, we've got a lot of shit popping up right now. Influence its stats and performance. Okay, yeah. Step 1, select an engine. Boiler engine. Geez, that looks pretty cool. We got some sort of futurism in our... things. Ah, it's so good. Add 4 energy freight to your train. Oh, there we go. Look at it getting long. Finalize train. Fantastic. You've taken your first steps. This colony's administrator. What's your train deliver the stuff? Okay, it does ghost train. It does just flip. Load it up, baby. 1, 2. Do I have speed controls? I don't think I do. Alright, but that's fine, because that's going to deliver my 4. Oh yeah, and I'm getting the 64 bloody yen dollars. Alright. Pretty straightforward. So yeah, again, if you're going in looking for Factorio or Sweet Transit, or even, you know, your Railway Tycoon type games, this ain't it. But this is... Listen to that music! It's got this synth future wave thing going on. Oh, I'm having a great time. Okay, cool. Yep, good drop in track. Terminal is reporting the trains and track systems pass all self-checks. Yes, okay, cool. Bit of fluff, bit of text. We don't want to get too bogged down in that because it's just an overview video. I'm showing you what's going on here gameplay-wise. That's what matters. What are we doing here? Select this region. Oh, look at this. I got a big golden ring on that one. Wait, hang on. Look at this. Bouncing along. Yeah, I understand. I don't really. I didn't read it. Please do not laugh. Truth be told, I tried self-checking. Yep. Yep, cool. Right. Very good. Branch control. Welcome administrator. This train wants to deliver water to a city at the bottom of the hill. Station will accept water and supply it to the adjacent city. Before we can get the train down here, let's take a moment to get a handle of your camera. Use WASDA. Understood. Got it. Nicely handled. Use shift to rotate the camera. That's a bit strange, but middle mouse click for sure. And then we'll zoom in and out. Alright. H and L to tilt the camera, reset it. Yep, cool. I don't really care that much. Shift. Move your view back up to the train at the top of the hill. Done. Okay, each train has its own route. Each train has its own route at each branch in the track. Well, of course, yes. In this region, the train carrying water does not have a clear route to the awaiting city. Select the train and start fixing its route. Okay, let's do that. Or route, whatever you'd like to call it. Train selected, you can choose the route, right? Blood blue bland trenches. So I can change it to that. Change it to that. Change it to that. There we go, perfect. That should work, right? Where's my train gone? Can also stop trains by pressing V. Ride a train by pressing F. Let's go. Next camera. Which camera is this? Oh. This background music, the sounds of the city, all the audio, it's fantastic. All the Foley, all the effects. Okay. Faster is preferable. Very good. Right. So let's finish this up. Cut me loose. Industrial chain primer. Yes, I understand. Manual introduces a self-check. Yeah, cool. That's nice. That's great game. I get it. It's very thematic. It's very cool. I'm not against it or anything. I'm just in a hurry. Many industries produce outputs which require multiple freight inputs to create. Okay, now we're getting into transport fever territory, right? Steel mill is one such industry. Select the steel mill by clicking it. Learn more about it, right? Okay, we've got workers. We've got inputs. I actually love this UI. Like just the blocky letters. It's very clear. Like it's not sexy, so I could get that some people won't love this, but it screams to me. I love it. Workforce multipliers. Got speed. This seems that it's just going to spew out the info that you need. Press backspace to exit the screen. Coal mine produces coal. Right? That makes sense. Iron mine produces iron. Alright, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Select either the coal mine. Right. Iron mines and coal mines both produce their respective outputs without the need for inputs, of course. They'll continue to produce until their storage is full. There are many other resource extraction industries which also produce different freight. Yeah, okay, cool. I understand. One of the more critical... So this is very low level, you know, lowest common denominator. The dumbest dude could understand this game. And that's good. That's what you want a tutorial to be, right? It's not too high level. There is one more critical thing to know about before we put you into work. Workers. Yes, right. Select steel mill, workers. Yeah. Closer they are to being fully staffed, the faster they'll produce outputs. You can add workers or remove them by pressing F or V. Assign 8 workers. Oh, so do we have like... Oh, look at this. I've got a pool of workers and I have to allocate them. There you go. Done. Fantastic. The steel mill is ready now. Right, build tracks, stations and trains in order to supply the steel mill with iron and coal and produce 4 steel. Okay, I like that you're letting me loose. So this doesn't need workers, it just does its own bloody thing. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. Okay, cool. So what if we just go... I mean, I don't know, like that. Right, and then we go station. Right, then we go train. Build a boiler. We'll give it finalize train. I wonder if I'm allowed to edit the train. Track. Right. Station. Train. Okay. So it's got a block of coal. So it needs 2 to make 2. So one's not going to cut it by the look of it. Interesting. Now, presumably the train goes faster. Sell, clone, configure. There we go. Right, so that's making steel. Done. So it does 2 steel at a time. Cool. Money. Got money. Rank. Time. Oh no, see, you're against the clock. Don't love that, but that's alright. We'll work with it. Scarlet will make do. Alright. Upgrade license required. Ooh. Is that it? Do we consider that a V? Fantastic. S rank. Photo mode. Don't need it. Pass with flying colors. You're awesome. Thank you. Nakatami chemicals. Alright. Now where are we going? Now we're going to a different region. Looks like it's gonna let me off the leash. First job. Oh, look at the little Zeppelin thing bipping along. Yes, I understand. Give me some flavor text. Enough learning. Put your skills to work. Yes. Saito. Thank you, Saito. This is great. This is great. I've actually been playing a bit of like Factorio off channel to scratch that itch. This is a different itch, but this is still pretty cool. Like this is simpler. This is a bit more casual, right? And I mean no disparagement by that. There is a place in what do you think bloody Vampire Survivors is so popular, right? There is a demand for a more casual game and then a more hardcore game. This place is a real mess. We need to get things back up and running. It does, however, give us a good chance to learn some more advanced skills. Looks like this loop of track has collapsed and no longer connects to the water pumps to the Zeppelin dock. Let's fix it. While the track tool... Oh, okay, the bold was throwing me off. I sort of envisioned a comma. We'll try and find a working route for you. Sometimes you want to have more say over where the track's placed. Okay, so we're still tutorializing. Okay. You can adjust the height of the track with F and V. Right. Try repairing this track loop by adjusting the height of the track or using the track tool. Okay. So you want me to create a loop? That's what you're telling me? Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, I see what you're saying. Can I undo? Can I? Oops. Reset region? Let's see. First job. Got it. Understood. Yep. I didn't realize it was going to terraform automatically, and presumably it would have cost me dollars to do that. Alright. Track. Still terraformed that. Yeah, so the predictor was... Oh, hang on. What happened there? I pressed escape. Repair the track loop. Have I not repaired it? Oh, it actually wants me to... undo. Right, it actually wants me to close this up, I think. Right. Oh no. Goodness me. Oh, E undoes it. Okay, right. Try also remove track and industry of place with the salvage tool. Ah, okay. Looks like the trains are on a collision course. That doesn't sound good. Thankfully, trains can never collide head-on. Instead, one will pass through another. It's called ghosting. Oh, okay. The sweaty simmers are going to not like this. But like I said, this is supposed to be more casual. Ghosting prevents collisions. It can slow down traffic. A train loses its momentum when it's ghosting. Oh, so it's disincentivized to do it. Ah, and then it's going to have to start from stop. Right. I think that's wonderful. So you were incentivized to not do that. However, it is not a deal breaker either. That is a true gameplay mechanic. Let's see what else we can learn here. Let's take a look at this track. Even after trains have been set in motion, you can still make changes to them to suit your needs. Select one of the trains. There. Configure. Oh, we already figured this out. And what does it want? Add 3 more water freight, add an additional engine. Where does the other engine go? I'm curious. Oh, on the end, in the middle. Alright, you need to deliver water to Zeppelin dock. Few one-off deliveries won't cut it here. You need to export an export rate. Ah, perfect. That's cool. That's sort of the missing link. So it's not just fill the quota. I actually want to fix this. Yeah, the rate is cool. Alright, undo. Yeah, so if you press back, you lock out. Oh my god, look at this. Look at that. I hope that didn't cost me too much money. Okay, cool. Average export rate. So this is water. Can I... Details. Can I get like a map or something like that? No. So the only way to know what does what is by mousing over it. I guess that's fine. Yeah, there we go. Right, so they're ghosting through one another. Okay, cool. I guess when you stop at the... I keep pressing Q and E to rotate. When you stop at the station... You probably... Sorry, I'm just thinking. You would lose your momentum immediately, right? +1 freight transfer per second per length of the station. Ah. Shit. Alright, 8. 8 water per minute. Go train, go. Go for a ride. Next camera. That's so cute. Oh, now we've got like a swiveling camera as well. Yeah, oh, this is very clever. This is very slick. Alright. Alright, let me out of this. Oh. Is it Q to adjust? Bugger it. Let's do that. Oh, I gotta let go. Whoops. Alright. So what's going on with this money output? It's a bit spotty, isn't it? Alright, so it loads at 1 per second. Yeah, cool. This will be slow as buggery. A little bit faster. I wonder if I put track... What happens there? Will the engine drive past the station segment so I can min-max a bit harder? No, it doesn't seem so. How does the station work again? Plus 1 freight transfer per second per length. Ah, right. Yeah. So you kind of want either 2 or 4 in that case, right? To turn it to 1 second or 2. Being on 3 is a little bit of a waste there. Cool. First job victory. Let's have a look at the next one. I really wonder how deep this rabbit hole goes. I'll be playing a lot of this, I think. Oil overflow. Vouchers. Okay. Sure. Make sure you... Oh, hang on. Your colony needs energy and lots of it. Nearby is an idle oil plant. Connect the surrounding oil wells to spin up those turbines. Export the resulting energy. Put workers at the power plant, okay? Once those turbines are spinning, you'll need to maximize production. Do this by building new railways to all oil wells. Okay, I'm sure we can figure this out. Alright, permanent license unlocked. Okay. Export energy, oil wells, power plant. There's the power plant up there. Bank. Accountancy with levels. Worker housing. Cannot be grown. Deposit rate, borrow rate. Oh, okay, you can get a loan. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Alright. Station. Train. Just start out with that. No workers assigned. 2 crude oil. No catalyst. Catalyst increased production speed for 90 seconds. That's cool. Now, as long as I can afford the tracks, surely I run from each oil well. Here's the other thing as well. This is producing upgrade level. What is this? Boost space production speed by 50% and double storage capacity. Storage full. Right, okay. So now I'm starting to think. What if I just fill this thing up with shitty trains? Right? One crude oil in storage. And hit at you. Can I like right click? Aha. When I mouse over it, %. Oh, there it is, 4 out of 4. That's what I was trying to sort of figure out. Yeah, so I could just keep chipping at it, let the ghosting, whatever, bottleneck. I guess alternately I could I can make these trains 4 long. It's an interesting thought, isn't it? So like, say we go... like, say I just don't give a shit and I go straight. Nope. Nope. Why can't I do that? Curve too sharp. Alright, so, okay. You have to have a gentle curve to it. That's fine. Is that the tightest I can make it? Let's do that. Jesus. I'm bloody butchering the landscape, but whatever. YOLO. Alright. Station. 4. Train. I guess it's going that way. My mind's eye didn't really see it doing that, but that's fine. Wait, how does it still have 3 in storage? When I just took 4. Clone train. Huh. That's really strange. Did it not take... Is there something going on with the math here? That's clearly 4 carriages. Hang on. Now it went to 2 then? And now it's 0. What the fuck is going on? Oh, that's interesting. It couldn't unload it. Storage full. Ah. I have no idea what's going on here. 1.9 per minute. 1 crude oil. Not really sure. Something's not really adding up there. But anyway, this game slaps. I'm glad I forked out for it. Again, I had my concerns about the devs just being unreachable. But I think honestly, I just write that off to, who knows? Maybe they don't want to play the game. You know, they, as it were, like they're clearly just wanting to stay on Epic. Maybe they're just based as anything, and they're like, nah, fuck YouTubers. We're not giving them keys, they can pay for it. In which case, I kind of respect it, to be perfectly honest. But I have no idea. They could have made a mistake, or whatever. Anyway, I digress. That's all inside baseball, and you don't need to know about any of that. Long and short of it is, this game, while not very well advertised and kind of tucked away on Epic Store, highly recommend it. This game slaps. Yeah, might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
It'll put you in the pink, and all you have to do is drink, 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 drink.